Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Thanks for coming on by and checking out this XtremeSkins product review video. Appreciate your time and your support. Huge shout out to XtremeSkins for sending me not just one, but a few different skins. Got some designs, we got some colorful skins, different design type skins, textures. There's just a lot going on over at the XtremeSkin website with all the different choices that you have, not just for your smartphone, but other tech as well. What I'm going to do once the process of the installation is said and done, and we get a good look at what that looks like on the iPhone 17 Pro Max, which is the dummy device, the perfect tool to review skins with. We're going to review the UAG Plyo case to get a good look at what the skin is going to look like with that almost clear back. So yeah, we'll do the review on the case as well. But, you know, it's just going to give you an idea of what a skin's going to look like on your iPhone 17 Pro Max. And this dummy device is, again, the perfect tool for that. The important part is here, number one, finding the time of day that you're not going to be bothered because you really want to just take your time and enjoy the process. We're going to be using a blow dryer, which you're going to want to constantly move the heat around, not leave in one spot for a long period of time, because that could damage not just the skin, but more importantly, your iPhone 17 Pro Max. Very nice, simple presentation here. Let's get a good look at the information. XtremeSkins, precision, style, and protection. www.extremeskins.co.uk. Skins are coming out of the UK. So if I were you, I would order on a Monday. Should take about a week to get to your home. But you might want to give it a day or two extra just in case. But usually they're pretty darn quick considering that these skins are coming out of the UK. 5 key benefits of using us: total protection, guard against scratches, scuffs, and wear. Customized styles, choose from a variety of stylish designs. Precision fit, maintain a sleek profile without added bulk. Easy application and removal, effortless process without professional help. Residue-free adhesive, secure attachment without any sticky residues. Now you have a QR code, and if you actually scan that, you can see the installation process. A lot of different ways to follow XtremeSkins there. So let's get a good look at the inside. Thank you for your order. You're awesome. And then some more information over here. These two areas, very important. Problem with your order, please contact the team via email, info@extremeskins.co.uk, quoting your order number. Save on your next order, 20% off your next order using code FLYER20 for 20% off. Okay, so look at all the different skins here and textures and design. So you got orange, which is a matte texture, which is just for the back. And you do have full coverage, meaning the back camera area and sides, top, bottom, red matte, blue matte, navy. And this one's a little bit different. You got the strips if you choose not to go this route. Now, again, there are many other textures and designs. Trust me, there's a lot. Yeah, that one's really nice. Look at this one. It's glossy. It's like a starry night glitter. And here we have another orange. I think I'm going to go with, I know orange is already out there. I think I'm going to go with red just because there is the 17 Pro Max orange, and I don't want to do that. So we'll put these over to the side here, if I can find a spot. You do get some alcohol prep wipes. You'll have to provide your own microcloth. I got my own. I got a big one here. And here's a couple extras that were put into the packaging there is fun. Look at this design. Look at that. It's like one of those really pretty type of rocks that you find. And you can actually get a skin that matches that. And here's the graffiti one. And you can get a skin that matches that as well. This is if you just want to mix it up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so with that, what I'm going to do is actually speed up the video, go through the process, get a good look at how the skin looks on the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and then we'll get into the Plyo UAG case review with the skin so you can see it should look pretty sick, folks. Again, the blow dryer, you want to move that around. And that the blow dryer is what's going to heat up the adhesive of the skin so it sticks, it adheres to your iPhone 17 Pro Max. And I have this little grippy little pad here that I will put my iPhone 17 Pro Max dummy device on. I'm going to zoom on in as well. Put that over there. And I got my microcloth. And where's my alcohol prep wipe? Okay, so we're going to do this and enjoy the process. I'm digging the red. I wish we would see more smartphones that are red in color. Used to see that a lot back in the early days when I first got into reviewing smartphones. You just don't see that anymore. Even though the orange is nice for the cosmic orange, is that what it's called, for the iPhone 17 Pro Max? Yeah, but I'd love to see more red smartphones drop from different companies. But this looks good. It's not perfect. Now, some of you might do a better job. And that's where I say take your time, enjoy the process. But if you're going to slap a case on, these little areas that are just a little bit off are going to be hidden away with a case anyway. But that right there looks really, really good. So let's get over to the Plyo here. Clearly rugged anti-yellowing technology, 16-foot drop tested, built-in magnet for MagSafe. On the back, impact resistant soft core, built-in magnet for MagSafe, airsoft corners, oversized tactile buttons, protective screen surround. We got some more information, so please read everything. Huge shout out to UAG for sending me the Plyo for the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and that is a good looking case. We got a little bit of TPU blended in with hard plastic material, hard shell back there. You got the magnet for MagSafe. That is nice. Once you put on the skin, you really want to let that sit overnight. You want the sticking process, the adhering process to really take place. So letting it sit overnight definitely helps. Okay, so when I put on the case, I want to be kind of careful. That way I don't lift any of those areas that are not fully connected, like this area here. Now, since the skin overlaps into the sides, top and bottom, putting on the case should be pretty easy. And you want to leave it on for a while because the case is actually going to help with the sticking process. It's going to push up against the skin. The back, all along the sides, top, bottom, that's going to push the skin against the device itself, again, which helps the sticking process. So putting on should be pretty easy and simple without any peeling, but you still want to be careful. Okay. Now with this type of case, you can see how those little areas that weren't perfect, can't see that now. That looks great. You know, if I would have mixed and matched and went with the white, yeah, that would have looked really, really good. This looks really, really nice. Now I got protection for my investment with the case. The body of the device is being protected with the skin. That horizontal camera island there, fully protected. I got to put my Ghost Tech camera glass lens protectors back on. Took them off for the video. Yeah, but that is nice. That is really nice. Wow, look at that. Man, if you can find any camera glass lens protectors that are colored like white ones, that would look dope, man. So definitely a lot of corner protection. You got this ridge traction grip on both sides. Look at that. Man, that feels really grippy. Really grippy, folks. You got no excuse. Don't be lazy or it'll drop your iPhone 17 Pro Max on the ground. But if you have the case, at least you have protection. Cutouts at the bottom for the mic, speaker, USB Type-C charging port. You got a couple little cutouts right there and right there if you want to sport a lanyard. Yeah, look at that. That is nice. That is really nice. Wow. Your action button. You got your volume rocker there. You do a little cleaning there. You bring those up a little bit closer. Got the minus plus symbol for that volume rocker. And then again, you have that action button there. On the other side, got your power button there. And your camera control button. You'll just stick your finger or thumb in there to utilize that functionality. A lot of depth, a lot of space for that. Wow. That is just really, really nice. Look at that. Can't go wrong, folks. UAG brand name at the bottom there. You got a lot of protection going on back here. Sitting down on a flat surface, you're not going to get any rocking. You're going to be good on a flat surface. Surface is a little bit rough. Anything rougher than that, I would definitely sport some camera glass lens protectors. On the front, you got plenty of lip all the way around. I have the Ghost Tech tempered glass screen protector, which adds a little bit of height. You take that off, you got a lot more lip going on. But you don't want that. You want the tempered glass screen protector. Recessed area for the combo earpiece and speaker up top. Yeah, that looks really, really nice. Sitting down on a flat surface, a little bit rough, you're good to go. Anything rougher than that, again, use your discretion. And now, magnet for MagSafe. Got my Anchor magnetic wireless charging pad. Let's check out the magnetic strength. It's not like you guys are going to be doing this at home anyway, but yeah. So everything is going to work. Buttons are going to be covered up and protected. The camera control button will be open. That cutout will be perfect along with these cutouts at the bottom here. Lots of corner protection, lots of grip, lots of lip and depth surrounding the camera area. Look at that. Yeah, that is nice. That is really nice. And again, the skin from XtremeSkins. That right there is a huge thumbs up. Thank you so much, XtremeSkins. If there's any questions, please ask down below in the comment section. And with that, God bless you all. Peace. I am out.